Previously on Chutzpah. Cheesy bacon fries, bacon pups. It's a Gentile world. In my culture, we don't go to the bar during the day. I got a lot of worry and I've got a lot of anxiety.
That's that tradition that we have been raised up still believing in that's heavy on us.
I'm looking for one day, Willie, where I could be a Gentile.
How can you ever get outside of who you are? It's such a part of who you are.
Try it out.
So just eat a pie.
Eat a pie.
The height of the Gentile dessert. Oh my God. Have a beer with the boys. Why am I not thinking about anything? Because I've got a beer and I'm pounding them.
Judaism doesn't want us to not have pleasurable experiences, but not being Jewish, not thinking we're Jewish is not going to give us any more pleasure out of that.
So I pulled over, I'm here in an RV park. It doesn't seem like a very Jewish kind of thing, but I know that like us Jews kind of secretly yearn to go in a mobile home, and I always wanted to do it, and what keeps me from doing it? Maybe they know in there. We're the wandering Jews, right? I mean, we've been wandering in the diaspora for years. Now we have Israel, but you would think that the mobile home would be something that Jews do all the time, We're always moving and wandering and escaping for our lives. But yet, I don't know any Jew that has a mobile home. I want to know what goes on in there, in this Gentile Shangri-La. Place is called Cedar Creek. They're named and stuff with bears on them. And all these symbols, all these like Gentile symbols. I mean, I know that there's Jews that do this, but it's not very common. You have flags and it's got ladders and gotta be like, what could something like this cost you? Like $500,000 or something. I think I got dogs here. How do they do it? How do you manage this? Like all the plugs and everything, and where the waste goes, and keeping the batteries charged. And when you're a Jew, this is the kind of thing you're not brought up to know how to do. It'd be great to wake up one day in the middle of like just a giant field and not have any worries, not think that your life is over, you haven't accomplished what you wanted to do, and why is so-and-so a doctor and I'm an accountant? Why haven't I produced a sitcom yet? These people don't have thoughts like that. They're just living. I don't get with the car. How do you have the car and the motorhome? Have some of these people been here for years? And I'm going to try to find some people, hopefully, that will talk to me into the world of Gentiledom. There's not a lot of people walking around. Hello.
My husband's off down here in Canton, and he's the one that did the trailer.
This is
what the shape of this is called, considered a canned ham. Now the old trailers, the 50s and 40s trailers, when they're shaped like ours is, that's
right.
A canned ham.
This is gonna sound weird, but I'm Jewish, and I'm looking to have an experience that will kind of take me out of my uncomfort zone as a Jew, the pressure of it. And I saw the RV park outside, and I thought, wow, that's something like my parents never did, or my wife doesn't want to do, and I feel like it might be like a Gentile experience that maybe I'm missing something. And can you tell me a little about your?
This trailer, it was in a garbage or a dump, and we hauled it home, and he tore the sides off and tore the insides out.
A jukebox. Oh wow, this is so cute. Look at like a little miniature stove and a 1950s linoleum they've got here. the sleeping quarters. What am I doing with my life?
Not doing this, you're not having any fun.
How do you shower? Look. It's already happening. I'm feeling like a Gentile already. This is just amazing. With all this stuff going on in the world, right? How do you like let it go and disengage?
We never think about bringing the television.
But do you feel
I don't
feel
feel like
guilty
I'm
that you're not?
You don't have time to think about it.
Hi Andy, nice
meet
meeting
you,
you.
Scott.
You guys ever have trailer envy? I mean, look at this thing. It spans out
Oh,
to.
I got one something like it at home.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
You've got
yeah, we-
multiple trailers?
Yeah, well, we got, like I say, I got about 15 more of these old trailers.
15?
Yeah, I got 5 acres, so we got plenty of room.
Are they renovated like this? Or are they just
Some of them are, some of them aren't. Some of them look like.
So it took you about a year to fix this up?
Uh-huh.
How did you learn to do that? Like, how
Well,
did you
you
learn
just-
to?
I don't know. You don't learn. You just.
No,
try
come
it.
on. Your dad probably taught you things.
Well, my dad was body and fender man, so he taught
There
me
you
how to
go.
paint.
Let me see. My dad ran a check casher. Okay, your dad was a body fender man. I mean, yes, of course you can fix this up. You just get one of these things.
Get one or.
See if you
rent
like
one
it.
And see if you like it.
And what do I tell my wife, who is absolutely convinced I won't do anything to clean up?
Well, you got to take her and show her you will.
So I have to take her, I have to force her. I have to like
Tie her
throw her, tie her up, throw her in the.
trailer.
Andy, tell her she won't have to sleep on the ground in a tent.
No.
That'll do
We
it.
started out in a tent.
Inside the tent, but where would you plop yourself?
On top of the mountain.
Anywhere you want to. Up in the mountains.
You see, but what about bears and stuff? You're not scared? See how why am I neurotic and you could care less? The first thing I'd be thinking about is a bear's gonna eat me. I'm gonna be taken away by some crazy mountain person.
Well, take somebody with you that you can outrun.
Like me.
When you were out in the tent, out in the middle of like just plop, you said, were you ever scared?
Yes.
You were scared,
But I never.
but you went with it. You see, my wife.
I laid there one night scared to death that man was going to come back with an axe and just rip that tent apart.
With an axe.
Really? You see, those are the images? So those are the images I have. And yet you did it. You did it and it didn't happen.
The
Did a
guy-
bear ever come up to the tent?
Never.
Or a crazy person with an axe? Never came up?
No, but he was just.
Oh, something happened. All right, I touched a raw nerve.
Hey, nothing happened. She just.
Something happened. All right, nothing happened. I don't want to know about it.
Mentally, I went.
Something happened in the tent. So, all right, so you started with a tent. So when you moved up to this must have been like,
Well, actually, we went back.
getting
to
it.
this.
Wait,
We started. In
you
a
started
tent.
with this and then went to a tent?
We went to a tent. No, we went to a tent first, then a little camper, and then a bigger camper, and then a trailer with dual pop outs like these things, and then we went back to this.
I hate to say it, but as a Jew, that freaks me out. Just that motion, just the idea of detaching.
All Jews like that?
No, not all Jews are like.
I mean, I never.
Yeah, the Israelis are very good. The Israelis are.
I never. I don't know how to say it, but I never looked at anybody and think, well, he doesn't like that. He's probably a Jew.
No.
Yeah.
You know what? That's why we do very well here in this country, because people like you don't think that. But we think it. We think, how can I do this? How will I ever do this?
You just do it.
No, but that, I think I'm going to lose a limb. You actually, you see, you were,
That's
wait,
mechanical.
say it again what your dad did?
Well,
He
my
was a
dad-
body
body
fender
fender
man.
man, and
My
no
dad,
worries.
a check cashier. Okay, so how,
Well, get somebody that knows how to do it and have them show you how. You can learn.
what's the process?
It's not hard. See, you just take
I just want to see if I could do one thing like that. Because that's the kind of thing that freaks me out.
it goes down.
Yeah.
Okay, you put your block of wood and you keep going down. As that goes down, this comes up. You just got to pop this up so it'll turn loose in there.
And that's all it is.
That's all it is.
And then you
That's
just
it.
drive off.
Yeah.
So what am I afraid of?
I have no idea. But don't tell me that Jew stuff again, because people are people.
Well, no,
Doesn't
the,
matter
Is-
if
the
you're a Jew or
Israelis are
not.
very, well, we're like, I guess we were city folk, you know? So a couple hours, I should have this figured out.
Yeah,
And what about the propane? You're using propane in
yeah,
here?
right there.
That's your propane tank. I'm always thinking I'm going to blow up at the propane. So I got the propane tank. I've got the thing.
It's not
I
that difficult.
got
really.
the, all right. And how's the bathroom situation? You know, how's that work?
Well,
You know, like is it privacy in the showers?
yeah, in these places, yeah. Oh, yeah, they all have private bathrooms.
Really?
You can go in and
Really, all of them? It's not like a big open pit.
No.
Some of them
Look
are.
at it. Look at. Oh yeah.
Some are better than
You know, if
others,
you want
obviously.
a story,
but,
I'll give you a story.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not making it up. But
no,
No, I mean, I remember, you know, the old stadiums, they would just be giant trough for 8,000 men.
No.
It was a little daunting.
few-
That's too much for me.
Well,
That's
you're looking at $100,000 for that, and you're looking at maybe $6,000 for something like this.
but that starts to defeat the purpose of being out in nature.
right.
It's a
Well,
little.
that's what
this
we
is-
always do when we go somewhere. These people, you never see them. They pull up and they do everything from inside their coats, level it, everything, and then they turn on their TV and they sit in there most of the time. Where we go, everybody's out all night messing around.
What about like food? You know, a lot of Jews have like dietary restrictions.
You know what kind of food you eat, so you buy it.
Right? That makes.
a
Well,
lot of
this is not going well. I have absolutely no excuse.
Yeah.
No, well, that's what I'm realizing. There's no reason why I'm not fully embracing
All you gotta do is
Gentilism.
try it.
By the way, where'd you get the oranges?
Want some?
Oh,
some?
You want some?
no, I'm good.
No,
I don't want to take your oranges. Right, I'll tell you if you insist. Sure, I'm now a Gentile. I can eat
look that
fruit
way.
that I don't know where it's from. I do this now. I do it right.
Because-
You do these things, right? You pick it from a tree and you feel good about it,
Yeah.
right?
Like I say, there's nothing on them.
Look at this. Thank you.
Natural.
Thank you. Look at this. Is great. Thank
They're
you so
sweet.
much. And they're sweet. Oranges. You see, it's already starting. The feast of being a Gentile. Look, I have oranges. Have us Jews become too urbanized? Why should I be afraid of hitching a mobile home to the back of an SUV? Maybe Andy in the RV park had it right. I need to just do these things. But I need a guide. My friend Danny volunteered to show me the ways of the Gentile. You think manual labor could actually help me become a Gentile?
I think what it's going to do is it's going to expand your mind. Your mind is going to see things differently. See, right now you see things very narrow, and I'm going to expand your mind with pulls.
What do I do?
Push those two clips in,
All right.
and then you push the pull around.
All right.
Yeah, you got the hang of it.
All right, so I'm good.
All right.
So
Let's
good.
go skim some pulls. Come on, guys.
So
do this.
what's with the truck and all this stuff? How do you?
Okay,
How do you?
this is a hydro tank right here. This tank right here
Whoa.
pours lines out.
Can that blow up or something?
No, I mean, it has.
No, hey, whoa.
Yeah.
All right. And you're fine with that.
Yeah, fine with it.
See, that's the amazing thing. Like you put that on, I jump back.
Of course. You're
You hear something
a
going like.
tender-hearted Jew. You're tender-hearted. Let's go
See-
back to skim pulls.
All right.
I'm going to show you how to be a man, a real man.
No, with a man, I'm being a Gentile, Danny.
A Gentile man.
I am.
You're a man, of course.
Yeah, well, I just want to do things that Jews don't tend to do. Okay.
This is one of them. We're going to get our hands
I-
dirty. Come on in, Scott.
All right.
That's the blue rhino over there. He's assisting, helping me out a little bit.
Hello, Blue Rhino. Your name's Blue Rhino? Do Gentiles tend to have nicknames like that? I've noticed.
Yes, the blue rhino.
Well, do I get a nickname?
You're going to be known as Mufasa.
I'm Mufasa.
Mufasa. Mufasa.
I don't like Mufasa.
You're going that direction, Mufasa.
Mufasa.
Mufasa. I like that.
And what do I call you?
Dan the pool man.
Dan the-
See all the leaves in the pool?
All right, so what do
You
I
need to
do?
Skim
How
them
do I-
out. You
how
need to
do
skim
I
them.
skim the pool?
Grab those leaves.
All
Yeah,
right,
grab
just
them.
a second.
Grab those leaves. Okay, manhandle them.
There's a lot of resistance I've noticed.
Yeah, hunch over a little more and scoop the water a little deeper.
Scoop it a little deeper. I think I move.
Whoa. You messed up.
No, I'm not.
You released everything back out, Mufasa.
Oh, you're right. All right, hold
Do
on.
it again.
You know, my wrist is starting to hurt. Is that normal?
Normal.
That would be the one muscle I thought I had. I had down was that wrist muscle. This is like, really like raking the sand as a Zen monk? My God, Danny, you never mentioned this to me. Raking the sand,
Like
creating.
a Zen master.
So there's this whole Zen thing. If you're a Gentile, like you have.
Your
Do you-
peace. 'Cause
I bet you that's what you
find it.
like. Do you have like a workshop at home?
Of course I do. You're getting pretty good at that.
No, I'm feeling it, Danny. You got to take me out on this on a regular basis. By the way, my pants are falling down. Hold on.
Pants are falling down. No.
All right, how do?
You had a moment. A Zen moment.
I
I get it for you.
All right, thanks. This is great.
Yeah.
By physical labor is you're out and about, you're in the sun all day.
Enjoying life.
I sit all day like in my own misery trying to think of like bad like stories and miserable
You need to go
crap.
out and live.
You guys are out here, you're living, you're making money, solid paycheck, you're moving your body. We're human beings, we're supposed to move.
We're supposed to move our bodies.
What do you think I can do to kind of like be a little more happier and relaxed, a little more Gentile-like, because
You need to relax.
I've been
You need-
struggling with this my whole life.
First of all, you need to drink a beer. You need to get a nice Heineken beer and have 2 or 3 beers.
When do you drink? Like all day?
All day.
So you drink all day? Seriously?
If you want to have fun, you got to
So
drink.
that's that is the secret?
He's drunker than this guy.
That's
He
the
had-
secret,
He's
Blue
had
Rat?
a bottle of turkey and 2 vodkas already.
So all right, the kid. So I need to start drinking during the day.
You need to drink a lot, Scott, to tell you the truth. You know,
No,
you
I
got
mean I
both
can't
of
get
them.
into drinking during the day. I am so out of shape. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Be honest with me.
All right.
How close do these people inspect, like after you skim? You're like, can I miss a spot or 2 over there? And like nobody will say anything?
No, the tile's dirty. You need to skim that off. Skim that off.
Look, do they really look? Come on.
course they look.
I know
It's
people with
paying for
pools.
service.
Yeah, but I know people with pools. They don't really look at like if there's like a leave. How do they?
Trust you, then
But how do they know that it didn't happen like when you left? You know. All right, smoking. That's one, right? Yeah. I guess.
You just went up 2 notches, Blue Rhino.
Yeah. Wow.
You gonna smoke a cigarette, Scott Rubin?
I smoked for 20 years. I quit,
And now you're starting.
and now I'm starting here. I mean, you really clean it.
Yeah.
Because it really doesn't matter. As soon as you leave, the leaves are going to be in. What are you doing, Danny? Whoa.
He's
Whoa,
sucking the hose. You gotta suck the hose
Whoa,
to get it going. I'm the best sucker from here to
whoa,
east side.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me see that. Are you kidding me? You sucking the hose of chemicals and stuff? How do you bring yourself to do that, the sucking thing on a dirty hose? How do you do that?
Good pair of hands,
No.
good lungs, and some good lips.
Yeah, but aren't you concerned you're going to get the chemicals in there and the...
Not even scared one bit. You got that
But
hose
that's the
like this,
thing. Like, as a Jew,
You suck it really good until you feel the stuff coming up, and then you press
I won't-
this, and you put it inside like this. See? You can do this, guy. You want to suck on the hose? I know you want to. You look like you have the urge to suck on the hose.
I can't do this anymore.
You're sucking the
I
cigarette.
smoked for 20 years, Blue Rhino. You get me? I'm gonna get hooked. Seriously, 1 cigarette. That's all it takes.
Oh,
No, it's gonna be your fault, Danny.
me?
Yeah, you said we'll clean some pools. I'm not smoking here.
You're smoking, you're drinking.
I'd rather be an alcoholic than a cigarette smoker. So I can't do this. I don't care how happy this makes me, and it does make me very happy. And that's what it's like to be a Gentile. Right there. You guys know how to live.
Well said, Mufasa. Well said.
All right, what do? I flick it in the pool? Right, it doesn't matter, right? We're gonna clean it up, right? Oh, I gotta feel that freedom. Here we go.
Feel it. Yeah.
That was a terrible
Bad
flick.
habits die young.
Hey, look, I just flicked a cigarette in your pool. All right, no, you got me crazy here. You got me nutty. All right, I gotta take that out. I gotta skim it out. No, it's my job, man.
That's right, you
You're
scared.
here teaching me.
Just brush the walls like this one time down.
Really, you don't really do this.
One time down. All the way around the floor. One time down.
Danny, look at me. It's the truth.
Truth.
Would you have done this if I wasn't here?
Of course.
You actually do this?
Yeah.
I thought this was kind of like a myth.
It's not a myth, this is reality, Scott.
All right.
There's more to the business than meets the eye.
All right, this is, I got to go back to the cardiologist. You guys do 28 pools a day?
At least.
Are you kidding me?
That's for real. That's
I'm
no-
exhausted right now.
that's
After
not it.
one, you've got 28 pools.
100-something, 130.
You do 28 pools once a week. You're doing pretty good, Danny.
Yeah, the business is good. That's why I gotta get out there and clean.
And I understand you got an avocado picking business.
I have an avocado picking business now. I sell avocados on the side now. You need avocados? I got them. Haas.
No, I don't
only.
need avocados. I'm looking to get in on that.
You want in on the avocados?
I'd like to.
You
Yeah.
got some bread?
Well, I make a small investment.
Okay, you ready to lay down some money? We'll talk avocados.
Why am I thinking
So
about
you
this?
know. Now brush with the edge of it around the stem.
Really?
Yeah, you can do it. I know you can, Scott. You're Mufasa. Remember, I nicknamed you Mufasa.
Starting to understand why my ancestors weren't
Too into this.
big on manual labor. I'm starting to get the whole thing.
You're starting to get.
Yeah, it's better to get the business and have you do it.
And have me do it.
Yeah.
That's silly.
Pay you well, you know, hopefully. See all these comments about anti-Semitic comments, and then your whole day's ruined. You're Mexican, like anti-Mexican people. Like that there's people like that hate Mexicans. How often do you think about that a
I
day?
never think about it.
Blue Rhino, how often do you think about it?
Next to nil.
Next to nil.
Why are you gonna worry about it so much? There's always gonna be people that are ass jerks, that are racist or not. It's Band-Aid.
I'll get in. What's with the hands? My God, look at your hands, Danny.
Leather hands, they call me. These hands.
Are you friggin'? Are you friggin' kidding me? Just hold them still right there, like. They almost look like elephantitis hands. Like, do you know what elephantitis, Danny?
Of course I know
Is
what
this what?
elephantitis is.
This was.
He has it on the testicle.
Look at my hands.
You have sweet
They're
deer
swollen
hands.
hands. Look at it.
Sweet-
Look at compare our hands.
Sweet deer hands. These
My
are
God.
monster hands.
Really, seriously, have you been to a dermatologist?
No, sir. These are real hard-working hands. These are meat and potatoes hands.
Hey, look at that nail. Is that even a nail? What is that?
That's,
What is this? This
Hurt.
lump here.
that is extra bone.
Do you know how many times I would have been to the doctor if I had an extra bone growing out? So why am I touching your blood? It's Danny. You've got another thumb growing out of
I
there.
know.
And you weren't born that way. It,
I
it,
wasn't.
it happened from.
The business did it to me. You can have hands like this in 5 years.
I don't want hands like that. Oh my God.
Hey, the girls, they love it.
They love that kind
Yeah,
of
you
hand.
know why? Because it feels like their daddy's hand, sort of.
It feels like a bamboo's hand, Danny.
Are you under the Band-Aid?
Oh God. Really? Did you put any antibiotic
Are you
ointment on?
kidding me? Chlorine's good enough.
All right, how do you see? I'm not ready for this. You got to help me become that
I will.
because I couldn't get past my thumb growing a second thumb.
When your hands start growing, your wife's gonna say, "Hey, you got different hands on me," and she's gonna like it. She's gonna say, "Hey, your hands are getting rugged and they feel good."
Really? So your wife is okay
She
with
like-
like another kind of primate's
How
hands?
does that feel?
Well, I got clothes on, but you know, I gotta
Not
tell you,
bad,
man,
not bad. I'm telling you,
All right,
man.
right, knock it off. It's feeling a little too good.
I know. Good
Hey, look,
hands.
I'm not kidding. You've got to see a dermatologist.
All right.
Do you understand that?
You got me. All right. You pay for it. I'll go see one.
Really? I got to pay for it? Are these people Jewish? Smoke that right down to the filter, huh?
Tell you what.
You're living it up, huh? Living it up. You're spilling. Is that toxic, those chemicals? Guys, chlorine is deadly. Do you understand that? It's deadly. I paid $2,000 for a water filter that takes the chlorine out of the water.
Well, we put it back in the water. That's our business.
Do you think about life expectancy at all?
I do. I eat healthy. I eat a bowl of steel oatmeal every morning. Steel cut oatmeal every morning. Blueberries.
Really? You eat blueberries and oatmeal?
Yeah.
That's healthier than I eat. Well, all right, look, I'm very proud of you.
It's got Reuben.
You have this great business. Oh, God. No,
Wanna
no,
say
no,
it?
no,
Wanna
I don't
say it?
care. I got your pus for your infection on my hand. I don't care. I don't care because I'm a Gentile now.
That's right, you're
I don't
Gentile
care.
now, man.
Hey, you don't care that I'm spreading it to you either.
all right.
Yeah,
I
good
sit
luck.
next to him.
I know, but I have his pus of his infection on your hand now.